Hello. Well, we just had a very nice carver here at the Radish Cross Inn. Meeting up with a long-time friend Ian, who has got something to show us on his phone. We've both been into railways for many, many years. And the first thing he said today, I've got something to show you. And there he is, he's a volunteer fireman there on this through the London Railway. How many trips have you done so far?
I've done 3 so far.
And you're going to do 20 odd?
28 years.
So that's a lot of physical work, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Including doing the coupling and decoupling that we were talking about earlier, which is really physical. But we first met, was it in the 60s or 70s, do you think?
17.
There was this man on a stool with a huge camcorder on his shoulder, filming a steam train on the Portishead railway line. And I was there behind him, like saying, oh, there's a man up and down the line. And Ian went on actually to produce his own video company, Steam Reflections. So could you give us a little rundown of what that was? Because it was great in its day, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, we had around 35,000 big customers buying the tape cartridges.
Gosh.
From mainline steam, pretty much the whole country, right across the whole country.
Yeah. Ian would hear of a special train running somewhere, touching up as far as Scotland, and off he'd go.
Yeah. Not many parts of this country we've not seen films.
No, that's right.
For sure.
I remember that I left work and had that swore once, going in with somebody else as well, or was it coming in and went up to Glasgow. The next day we were filming.
Fort William, so back to Glasgow, wasn't it?
And poor Ian was so keen at one stage he decided to jump over a river. That.
Stepped over Retainer Gate. I went over it, put my camera down on the rock the other side, stepped over the Retainer Gate, forgetting that it swung up and knocked the camera straight in the water.
Oh, nasty, yeah. That was quite serious in those days because they were extremely expensive in those days.
Yeah, and boy was you right, didn't I? We drove back down to the next scene, which was about 2 hours. Had the camera underneath the footrail with the heater on full cut, trying to drive out.
Yes, gosh.
Yeah.
Awful putting all that effort in, you know. But also times we would go a long distance to find out the training in council.
Many of those.
But you actually got one of these newfangled mobile phones, didn't you? So you could find out.
Yes.
One of the first person we ever met who could actually phone from his car.
About 4 hours to put it in the car.
Yeah.
It only works on motorways on major roads.
Yes.
There's no reception at all.
No.
Yeah, that's a few years ago.
Yeah, but hopefully the business of Steam Reflections was going to pay for it. I suppose it did for a while.
It did very well for itself.
Yeah.
The decision when I stopped doing it was more down to the changes on the railways because they've been denationalised. Steam engines have the same right on the line as any other train, and people were getting out shots of them. The days of them getting held up because they got stuck behind, Paddington train.
Yeah.
And you'd have to wait for it, and had as much right to be there, so it was on time and stayed on time.
Yeah.
We were having long trips going up to Carlisle and coming back in 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah. What you didn't like when you played it back, you think I should have been over there rather than there.
It just became harder, and it was just becoming harder and harder. More cars on the road, so you're getting held up more as well.
Exhausting.
And it just felt like the right time to stop doing it.
Yeah. Well, I can remember one place, was it somewhere in the Midlands we went, and it was a cold winter's day, but it started to snow, didn't it?
Was it? Yeah, that was Henley and Arden.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
They dropped you off, and you were filming. Well, you dropped me off, I think. I shouted to you, I'm off to find the North Pole, and you replied, I think we're already here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
When
great fun.
mid-afternoon, all the snow gone, wasn't it?
Yeah, no. Yeah, happy days. Of course, that was in the days of miniature VHS tapes, wasn't it?
That's the SPHSC.
All okay?
Okay, yeah, lovely, lads. Thank you.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Bit of a reminiscing about old times there.
No, what?
I think the next big step forward was Super VHS, wasn't it?
I went to Super VHS,
Yeah.
We both did, didn't we?
Yeah.
VHS.
I've got so many miniature Super VHS tapes, and you cannot buy a Super VHS player now. It's so annoying.
No, I've still got mine and it works. It
Oh,
helps.
great, yeah.
Which a friend of mine somehow managed to keep going with rubber bands and whatever.
Yeah.
And there's very few parts there.
You would have thought there'd be a market for all the tapes that people have taken over the years.
Very much so. Very much so.
But all of this was pre-digital, wasn't it? So
Very much so.
to copy a tape, Ian would do this 3-hour tape, would it be normally? Of various clips?
The tapes I produced were 2 hours long.
2 hours, yeah.
2 hours long. And
Literally meant that to copy it, and it's staying there for 2 hours to do each tape.
Yeah.
And very often Ian would be up all night to meet his orders.
Yeah, we used to get the editing suite in on a Friday afternoon, and it would go back on a Monday morning. If I got more than a couple of hours sleep the whole weekend,
Yeah,
everything the whole time.
yes. That was good fun though.
It was good fun.
I still occasionally come across one of these tapes at stalls at perhaps Mining Station, but at one time you were probably in the top 3 best-selling railway video companies.
Yeah, but I'd like to think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said it was. So the height of it was around 35,000 record customers we had. It was
Excellent. Yeah.
few computers, no databases, all
No.
making files.
I saw an old name from the past on a television program recently, Carl Johnson, because he used to do that.
Still going.
Yeah, yeah.
Preserves Timor video still going.
It is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that advertised anywhere.
He's still going strong.
Yeah.
Videos are on YouTube. Still got Keith Richards, who's number 2.
Oh, yeah, I remember the name, that, yeah.
The difference now is he's got about 6 or 7 cameramen with him.
Right.
It's again with the modern railway.
Yeah.
You just wouldn't get enough material because you just can't get ahead of the trains that we used to.
Oh, no.
So,
Yeah, it was practical to outrun a steam train when we did it, but not now.
a classic example this year, the Princess Elizabeth was in Cornwall.
Mhm.
They'd gone and watched them run through Truro, and then drove up to film run on the seafront at Dawlish, got held up in traffic coming up there, got to Starcross 45 minutes ahead of when it was due,
Mhm.
and just as I was driving on past the old pumping station, it stormed past me 44 minutes early.
Wow.
44 minutes early into Exeter. Left Exeter on time,
Yeah,
but 44 minutes early arriving.
that is amazing.
They sat there.
We were used to things always been later than what they said.
Oh, it'd be 44 minutes later at the time.
Yeah.
It got there, yeah, it's just a different world. You know, to say that if they get to with that one, it had come down off the Devon Banks quickly, got to Newton Abbot, didn't need any water, no trains ahead of it to hold it up, so they sent it straight on through to Exeter, and all the line side photographers are, you know, probably still in Plymouth.
Yeah.
And that's just the way it is.
But I must say the quality of modern videos now is superb, aren't they? If we're going to produce that kind of quality, because when we were copying videos with people, the copy was nowhere near as good as the original.
Even the broadcast, because at the end of Steam Reflection, I was up to broadcast on Peter Cam Standard, and even that compared to what
Yeah,
is
you can do it
available
now.
today.
Yeah.
You know, the only thing that we did have in those days was that we did have the quality of the cameras. That's not changed. And no matter what you do with digital,
Yeah.
if you haven't got a big camera with a big lens, you're not going to get the depth of field on it.
No.
That's the only thing that's really stayed the same. With the
Mm.
actual,
Yeah.
the kit that I used to carry around, we used to carry around in those days, it was, absolutely ridiculous. You know, you've got the camcorder or the broadcast camera I'm using now is smaller than just the camera I had back in the Steam Reflections days.
Yeah. Well, I'm making this little video on a portable still camera, really. It's like 3x2 kind
Yeah,
of thing,
which
you
is
know,
smaller
my pocket.
than an SPHSC tape.
Yeah. Yes, that's progress for you. Yeah, great. Well, I think that brings that up. That's up to date, doesn't it? Nice to be reunited again and look at old memories.
Not lots of old footage to look at.
Yeah. And he's carrying on. You've still got him on the railway too, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
Yeah. Even though he's moved from his nice house, he's in it's a smaller place, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's propped up against the wall at the moment. It won't fit any of the rooms it's in.
No, that's a shame.
It's,
You ran British at the line, I guess, do you?
it is very Western. As British, you know, is my love.
You're going to take Ian's photograph anyway? You're going to take his
We
photograph?
can just take a picture of the three of us.
No worries.
You sit here a minute.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll tell me up to your feet. You sit there and you'll be. Oh, are you trying to be in the way? No, come on, you want
What do you want me to be?
you want me to be the other side of the room in. You just sit there.
Yeah. If you guys get in the window, it'd be better.
Well, no, because you're looking around like that.
Yeah. Yeah, the exposure won't be too good.
Very good.
You better if you can come there if you can. Because
You don't all want to get in the picture then.
yes, I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm going to say the reflection doesn't show up that much.
Oh, what? And
And you, yeah,
our
and
favourite.
you.
Oh, really, thank you. Thanks, Scott.
Lovely, thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh, right. Ian still takes videos on his phone while he's working as a fireman, so hopefully you might see a little bit. Yeah, I believe too, according to a little diggy bird, he's going to get his own YouTube centre soon.
Yeah, I should do it.
So watch out for Ian Higgins. I think you could still call yourself Steve Reflection, couldn't you? Or a modern version of it. Alright, here we go.
Are you finished with this one?
A little bit more to do.
Alright.
Yes, the time's getting on, isn't it? Yeah, this is not when you're with the fireman, obviously.
No.
It's a nice line side shot. Can you walk down the track now? And
That's right by my house, that is.
Oh, wow.
So I suppose it took me about 2 minutes to walk there from my house.
In Baldwin. Yeah.
That's on the line coming up from Bosco.
Yeah.
Oh, that's been sent to you anyway. But, yeah, on the phone. Yeah, I don't know if I can get the
Yeah. You got for those drivers down there?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guys are now, they're all...
Are they original drivers or are they doing take
No, they've taken out a lot of them since they retired.
Yeah.
Started out firemen, because the rules now are different to what they were.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's something about Great Western Whistle which I really like. We've got a lot of these Midland records now around our areas, and they go beeps and nothing like the good old Great Western sound.
The, down there, they've got this 3 Great Westerns, and they've got the BT Rail tanks that used to run down around the Great Bridge and the
Yeah.
Padstow.
Yeah.
They've got a couple of those there. That was the T9, the Drummond T9.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, we had one of those visit the Western Whistle, I think, some years back.
yeah, it was, you had it from like, went to West Somerset and then went to Weymouth.
All right.
And then
Yeah.
came back for the autumn from Ghana down there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you, Ian. Yes, it is time to go. Got the official lookout somewhere ahead of you.
Yeah, that's how the fit of the tank.
The slippery inside it.
Yeah, because we've ordered all of the.
Of course, yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's built on my iPhone.
Not bad at all, is it?
No.
Gosh. Amazing that a phone with hardly anything that you can adjust
Yeah.
can get results like that.
It's quite incredible. You think the picture quality on that is better than what I was filming, you know, in the
Look at
late
the
'90s.
detail in the
Yeah.
trees. Yeah. Well, if you hear a seagull, they like to sit on our chimney pot and we hear them a lot.
There's that one, another one.
Yeah.
So again, he goes past me and then loses it on the greasy rails, on the greasy joints.
Still, I always remember that video you took between Exeter, one of the Exeter stations.
Oh.
And you happened to be on the right part of the track, just where it started to slip.
Yeah.
I forget what the loco was now, but that was really stayed with me.
It was the
that
two
video.
80,000 tank engines, and they were topping tailing a special to Exmouth station,
All right.
and the front engine lost traction in front of me,
Yeah.
and the back one was in the tunnel, the damp tunnel, couldn't get traction in the tunnel either.
Yes, that's one of your real classics.
So it took it 13 minutes from when it came to interview to when it went outside.
Yeah, slithering,
Yeah.
sliding all the way.
Mm.
Yeah, terrific stuff. That's what is so great about video, isn't it? You can capture that.
Yeah.
Hey, you've certainly got some gradients there.
But it's 1 in 40 in both directions. So
40, yeah.
it climbs from Woodman Parkway up to just after it goes under the A30. And then, funny enough, the last bit into Bodmin General is 1 in 80 down for about 3/4 of a mile. And then the line then reverses and goes down to what used to be Boscon Exchange sidings, which then went on down to Wadebridge and Padstow.
Does it go any further now?
Only goes as far as Boscon, they call it Boscon Junction.
Yeah.
But the Cornwall Council are very keen to have the line reopened, and they're in conversation with the railway. Oh, it's just class 37. Sorry. About reopening the line through to Wadebridge, but they can't get through to Padstow now because they built, houses, flats and everything on the old track there. It was one of the early closures by.
Is that a visitor or have you got one?
No, that's theirs. That's theirs.
Oh, right.
Yeah. They have class 33, class 37, class 50, and 2 class 08 diesel shunters. Sorry, and class 47, which is being done at the moment.
A friend recently took some superb video at Temple Meads in Bristol.
Yeah.
The 2 black farms on the head of I think, was it the Cheshireman or some such name? Yeah, and it's really superb to see them.
Yeah. That's one of the footplate roads I have.
Yeah.
That's just leaving. It's just leaving Bodmin Parkway.
Yeah, that is the steepest climb.
Yeah.
It's good though because you go and you enjoy steam railways because of the sound.
Yeah.
And if they've got some hard work to do, you get more pleasure out of it.
Yeah, brilliant. That's Jimmy James. He's the publicity officer, one of the firemen on the line. I don't think I know the name of the guy driving the train today. This one, sorry.
As you say, when you're having to water one of them, it's quite a game, isn't it? I think I took some footage at the Dean Forest Railway.
They're not easy to get on.
And,
They're much easier to climb up than climb down, that's for
yeah.
sure.
Poor chap got a foot full of water as well for his pleasure. And you still enjoy your railways there.
Oh, nothing, absolutely no way.
Of course, you get to do that occasionally, I suppose.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah, let's get your own YouTube channel.
Yeah. It's cold fog in August going past. That's the priming.
You've got everything there but for the heat, haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah, you
That
have,
sounds and steam
Yeah.
and water. You haven't been on it in the hot summer, I suppose.
No, because I moved to Bodmin on the 27th of June, so
Yeah.
I joined the track team in the middle of July, I think it was, the utility track team.
Must be quite exhausting in really hot weather.
It is, yeah, it is.